Alright, here comes yet another one of my favorite categories, Crate Crush. This time with Space Bash. Ah, the Crate Crush games. The perfect category of a game to unwind after such shenanigans. The game type to unwind. Explosive crates destroy the floor. Be careful not to fall. Win by being the last standing or having the most health when time runs out. Now, as you can see, this is like Future Frenzy and Gone Tomorrow from Crash Warped. So this is what the tune is from. It's like a different version of the Future Frenzy and Gone Tomorrow. Of course, circle to pick up and throw again. Square to kick and X to jump. Same crates. Now we got special items. Collect speedy boots to move faster. Avoid the slow 2. Avoid that. Avoid this or you'll move in slow motion. And Aku Aku gives limited immunity. Also collect Wumpa Fruit to increase your health and pass the weight, the 500-pound weight, onto another player. So this one is very, very good. This is actually my favorite of the Crate Crush. My favorite. Mainly because of the explosive crates can make holes in the ground. It's so awesome. Just taking all the explosives and just making holes like crazy. And of course, they fall down the hole. Well, sucks to be them. Flawless victory. And personally, I just find a lot of joy just knocking the opposing players into the holes. That's why it's just this one is just so fun. And if you could get the, the timing right, like if you spin a explosive crate right underneath a player, not only will they take damage, but they'll also go down the hole right underneath it. So you just gotta like spin it or just try to explode it right underneath them for them to actually do that. Dang it! Are you kidding me? There goes Cortex. Ow! Should try to keep my distance since he's got that far throw. I need to start making my move. Get out of here. Try to knock him down a hole. Yes! I love doing that. I mean, of course, this is not the most fun of Space Bash. I mean, like I said, it's probably the most fun of the Crate Crush, Crate Crush category. But like I said, we're not getting the most fun out of this. Ah, I missed that. Haha, sucks to be Kong. He's got the slow-mo. Knock him down the hole. I hit both of them at once. There goes Kong. I'm just constantly spinning Rue. You can't touch me. Your throw sucks, Rue. That's what you get for taunting at me. You get me spinning the crate across the gap to end up finishing you off. That's what you get. Only Crash can get away with doing his chicken taunt. Gem challenge. And of course, like Jungle Bash, it's the same catch. We have to defeat the other players in the allotted time. So 40 seconds, not a big deal. That can so totally be done. Ow. I was gonna say, if Rue ends up spinning into that Nitro crate, oh, but he made it spin into Kong. I was gonna say, if he was dumb enough to even do that, I think Rue would be like a dumb character. Yep, like that right there. See what I mean? I'm trying to get a explosive crate to explode the panel right beneath the right beneath the player. You can make them not only take damage, but go down the hole. All right. This is the most fun crystal challenge in the entire game. Space Bash's Crystal Challenge. The best one. This is my all-time favorite. Change in scenery. Win without the ability to pick up the crates. Not only I think it's one of the easiest crystal challenges, but behold. All the crates in this challenge are explosive crates. And you only need to just spin into them. This is just like so fun to do. I mean, I'll constantly just keep spinning the crates away from me just so I can get as many holes as possible. It's just so good. And it's just mayhem all the way around. It's just Ow! Well, I'm not really paying attention to that one, so I blame myself for that one. I'm kind of talking in between, I'll admit. Oh, what the heck happened? Get out of here. Go down the hole, baby. Ow! Cortex! And he was low on health, too. Come on. Alright, come on. Let's go. But this one is just so fun. I love doing this one. Ha! There he goes. Alright. I have no idea why I had to struggle to, take a few tries on that one. Normally I'd do it on the first try. But then again, I just goof off. I mainly goof off on that challenge just to see how many holes we can get as possible. It's just so fun. All right. Now for every warp room we advance through, we get another game category. We start off with another one, Desert Fox. So of course, over time as we advance through the game, we get different game categories. Like, of course, Desert Fox is a tank wars game. Destroy all of your opponent's tanks. Win by being the last standing or having the most health when time runs out. L1 and R1 to rotate the turret. L1 goes to the left and R1 to the right. Square to fire the main weapon and circle to drop the mines. Collect extra mines and collect 1 per fruit to increase your health. Now, each character has like a certain weapon that can be pretty useful in certain uses. Like, Crash and Coco would have like this orange energy ball, which does moderate damage, but the main drawback I have with it is you cannot shoot another one until it, you can't shoot another weapon until after it's exploded. But sometimes that weapon can take a while for it to explode or wear off. But it does moderate damage. Well, as you see, Kong's weapon can do massive damage. So I'm just going to keep shooting him around the corners. Got him. And it's best that you try not to let your opposing players like gang up on you or get you into a corner, because if you do, you're done. Because they'll just spam your weapons at you. As a matter of fact, in the challenges, that's what the AI will do. They'll just trap you in a corner and just spam the weapons at you. Every single one of the players will do that. I mean, I was like, really? Is that the way you want to code your game there, Eurocom? Is that the ideal way to code your game, is to have all the AI go after you? Ha! Flawless victory. Yeah, nice coding there, Eurocom. That's why getting every single collectible in this game is just so ridiculous. It's just tough, and it's only bragging rights. I mean, surely you'd think if you were to have a very, very tough challenge to get every single collectible, you get something good. But no, you don't. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Just make it just bragging rights. And how did he shoot me around the corner like that? I need to get some more dang health. Ha! You idiot! You just blew yourself with your own mine. Oh boy, another mine. Try and be careful of the mines too. Oh, can I get him? I thought I'd get him with that shot. Oh. Got him! Oh, that was awesome. I was having to really keep my eye on the mines too. Because the mines do massive damage, so you want to avoid them at all times if you can. Alright, so there's the trophy. But of course, after every warp room, the Pummel just requires the 4 trophies to advance, but over time the bosses will require gems and crystals in order to challenge the boss. But I know I think I have enough to challenge the boss, but I like to go ahead and just get everything I can before we take him on. Just go ahead and grab the gem and crystal, then we'll take on the boss. And of course, the amount of gems and trophies and crystals will increase throughout all the warp rooms you go through. Gem challenge, of course, a lot of time. 40 seconds, it shall be done. I mean, you think using mines would be useful, but most of the time you won't really hit with them. Sometimes I just don't like using the mines, because most of the time you won't even hit them. Unless someone was really stupid enough to just fall into it. But that's easier said than done to cause massive damage like that. And I'm stuck! Get me out of here. Yeah. Seems like I was being boxed in. Avoid getting boxed in these tank wars. That's the last thing you want to happen. And Rillaru's weapon it does pretty small damage, but he can fire 2 at once. Instead of just having to reload, or just wait for like a refresh time in order to fire another one. Cortex's laser is fast and it does moderate damage. Oh man! And Kong's like a spiked ball, does heavy damage, but it's slow. And Crash is of course like the moderate character. Moderate damage like moderate speed. Oh, I just blew away that stinking lump of fruit. And sometimes I hate Crash's weapon, because it takes a while for it to, you know, just to wear off so you can fire another one. It's annoying. Oh, that was close. Oh, is Cortex dumb enough to get hit by a mine? Up! Or he just shot his laser so well. I thought I didn't really need to, you know, move around another inch. So I thought I would win that, because he would be stupid enough to get hit by a mine. Kong apparently was stupid enough. Start damaging Cortex for crying out loud. Yes! Alright, that works. They can just get stuck to each other so they can just take easy damage from a mine. That'll work. Idiots. Alright. Last but not least, Crystal Challenge. Defeat your opponents while avoiding the water perils. It's a little change in scenery, but as you can see, the middle is a water. And there's going to be like this little submarine-like scope going to pop out of it. And it's going to be shooting those little mortars. Be careful of the mortars, because they do big damage. And they'll, of course, always aim for you. But of course, if you can try to manipulate the AI into your line of sight, you can have them take the damage instead. Ah, jeez. It's always recommended to try and get your opponents into the scope's line of sight so they can take the damage instead. Ah, Cortex got hit by it! See what I mean? Oh, and I dodged that mine. Oh! Dodge that one. And I'm stuck. Kind of stuck right now. Man, I cannot tell what's happening. Kong got blew up by his own mine. Ah! This is so close to me. I don't know if ah, man! That's
3, 2, 1.
Tank wars can be a bother sometime, not to mention since I'm having to use Crash's weapon. I think Crash's weapon is the least effective because of how... Mainly because of how long it takes for it to, you know, to be able to fire another shot. And I thought I had a good chance with that one since Cortex was idiot enough to fall for that mortar. Ha, missed that one. And of course you got the AI just hitting themselves. Stop hitting yourself! Seriously. Yeah, see how long it takes for me to fire another shot? That's ridiculous. Ah! That was close. Phew. Had to dodge that mortar plus that mine. That was pretty close. Alright, we got everything we can get here so far. All that's left in this warp room is the boss. I'm not sure about the exact amounts that's required, but I mean, of course you need all the trophies in order to advance, but I'm not sure about the gems and crystals, but in any case, Bearminator.
You are progressing very well. More challenges lie ahead in the next warp room. Show us you are worthy of them by defeating the mechanical bears.
So, mechanical bears, huh? Of course, that's what we're going to be dealing with, but the head honcho of these mechanical bears... Yeah, it's that giant polar bear from Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Remember the unbearable level? That giant polar bear is chasing after you? He's pissed. I guess he's too pissed off since he didn't have the chance to catch you during that game, so he's back for revenge. Defeat the polar boss and his army of mechanical bears. So, first phase, he'll shoot a mechanical bear from his little 3 turrets, and after a couple seconds, they'll shoot their rockets. Stay away from the mechanical bears' rockets, because they will stun you if you get hit by them. You gotta knock the bears off the stage, grab this rocket, shoot him in the head. Headshot! And after you hit him, he'll knock a chunk of the stage off with the big cannon. So now the 3 turrets, this time he'll shoot 2 bears. Sometimes the bears will actually, you know, jump, you know, hop right off the stage. So if you're lucky, you can get them to hop off the stage. Headshot! Right between the eyes! Alright, he'll knock the top right chunk. Make it even more difficult. Now he'll shoot 3 bears. Oh boy. 3 bears is ridiculous. Ah! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Ah! I'm stuck! These bears are so ridiculous. It just helps every single time one less bear is off the stage. And of course it takes a while for them to charge, but thank goodness I made it through all that. Alright. Right between the eyes. BAM! That's how you defeat the Bearminator. You do it by shooting them in between the eyes. Or in the eyes if you want to go for that. Alright, with that, we go into Warp Room 3. And of course, you guys know the routine. More stages to go through. Let's get at them. Warp Room 3.